Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Welcome to our animal adventure trivia. We're about to embark on a thrilling trek through the wild kingdom, a place where the unexpected is the norm, and every creature has a fascinating tale to tell. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, the animal kingdom is full of surprises, and we're here to uncover them all. We'll challenge your wits with riddles, test your speed with rapid-fire questions, and even get you acting out your favorite animals. So, whether you're a fan of fearsome lions, swift cheetahs, or adorable pandas, there's something here for everyone. We promise a journey filled with laughter, learning, and a whole lot of wild fun. So, are you ready to put on your explorer hat, grab your imaginary binoculars, and dive into the world of animals? Are you ready to test your animal knowledge? Let's dive into our first challenge. Can you tell which animal is roaring, chirping, or snorting? Time to find out. Our ears are about to embark on a mysterious journey into the wilderness. We'll hear sounds from the deepest jungles to the highest mountains, and it's up to you to guess which creature is making each sound. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, we have a sound that's as deep as the ocean and as powerful as a thunderstorm. It's a deep, rumbling roar that could only come from the king of the jungle himself. Can you guess? Yes, that's right, it's a lion's roar. Next, we have a sound that's a little more delicate. It's a gentle, melodic chirp that you might hear on a sunny morning. This sound is made by a creature with a beak and feathers. Any guesses? Yes, indeed. It's a songbird's cheerful chirp. Now let's take a trip to the farm. We're listening for a snorting sound, kind of like a snore, but a little more musical. It's made by a creature with a curly tail. Have you guessed it? You've got it! It's a pig's snort. Now let's go underwater. This sound is a series of clicks and whistles, like a secret underwater code. It's a sound made by a creature that's known for its intelligence and playful nature. Can you guess? Absolutely! It's a dolphin's chatter. Finally, we have one last sound. It's a loud, trumpeting sound that could shake the ground. It's a sound you might hear in the vast plains of Africa, made by the largest land animal on Earth. Any guesses? Yes, you've nailed it! It's an elephant's trumpet. Incredible! You've got quite an ear for animal sounds. We've journeyed through jungles, farms, oceans, and savannas, all from the comfort of our own homes. Each of these sounds is a unique voice in the choir of the animal kingdom. So next time you're outside, open your ears. You never know what you might hear. How fast can a cheetah run? Let's uncover some fascinating animal facts. Welcome to the Fast Facts Challenge, where we delve into the amazing world of animals and discover some truly incredible facts. Buckle up, because we're about to take a whirlwind tour of the animal kingdom. Did you know that a cheetah is the fastest land animal and can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds? Talk about speedy. And speaking of fast, the peregrine falcon is the fastest bird, diving at speeds of over 200 miles per hour to catch its prey. Now let's talk about some big numbers. The blue whale, the largest animal to have ever lived, can grow up to a whopping 100 feet long. That's as long as 3 school buses lined up end to end. And the tallest animal? That's the giraffe, of course, reaching heights of up to 18 feet. Let's shift gears and talk about some animal groups. Did you know a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Or that a group of crows is known as a murder? And my personal favorite, a group of porcupines, is called a prickle. But it's not all about size and speed. Some animals have incredible abilities. Take the axolotl, for instance. This quirky little creature can regenerate its limbs, heart, and even parts of its brain. And then there's the mimic octopus, which can impersonate other sea creatures to scare off predators. Let's finish with a fun fact about our feathered friends. Did you know that chickens are the closest living relatives to the T-Rex? That's right. Those clucking birds in your backyard are distant cousins of the mighty dinosaur. Wow, the animal kingdom is full of surprises, isn't it? From the fastest runners to the tallest climbers, from the biggest groups to the most unique abilities, animals never cease to amaze us with their fascinating facts. Stay tuned for more thrilling trivia as we continue our journey into the wild kingdom. Opening. I'm black and white and love to munch on bamboo. Who am I? And off we go into our fun-filled journey of riddles. Have you figured out the answer to our first one? If you guessed panda, you're spot on. Now let's see how well you do with the rest. Here's the next one. I'm the king of the jungle, but I don't live in a jungle. Who am I? Hold on to your hats. We're not in Kansas anymore, we're in the African savannah. If you guessed lion, you've hit the nail on the head. All right, moving on. I'm the largest land animal, and I never forget, who am I? If you're thinking of a creature with a long trunk and big floppy ears, you're absolutely right. It's the elephant. Now this one's a bit tricky. I'm small, I'm red, and I love to steal picnics. Who am I? If you're thinking of a tiny creature with a bushy tail, you've got it. It's the red squirrel. Next up, I'm slow on land but swift in water, and I carry my home on my back. Who am I? If you're picturing a creature with a hard shell, bingo! It's the turtle. Here's another one. I'm tall, I have long legs and an even longer neck. Who am I? If your mind is drawn towards a creature that loves to munch on leaves from the treetops, you're spot on! It's the giraffe. And for our final riddle, I'm tiny, I can glow in the dark, and I can make your summer nights magical. Who am I? If you're thinking of a little creature that lights up the night, you're absolutely right! It's the firefly. Closing. You're really good at this, aren't you? You've successfully navigated through our menagerie of riddles, but hold on to your explorer hats, because our adventure is far from over. Stay tuned for more thrilling trivia rounds. Let's see if you can keep up the pace. Ready for some rapid-fire questions? Here we go. No time to pause. Just shout out the answers as fast as you can. Let's dive right in. Question 1. Which animal sleeps upside down? Don't scratch your heads for too long. The answer is the sloth. These slow-moving creatures love to hang out in trees all day long. Next up, who's the world's largest rodent? Any guesses? The crown goes to the capybara. These giant rodents can weigh up to 150 pounds. That's like a big dog. On to question 3. Which bird is known as the symbol of peace? Time's up. The answer is the dove. These graceful birds are often seen carrying an olive branch in their beaks in art and stories. Moving swiftly on, what's the fastest land animal? Got your answer? It's the cheetah. These sleek and powerful cats can reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds. Next question. Who's the king of the jungle? Roar your answers out. If you said the lion, you're absolutely right. These majestic cats rule their territories with their loud roars and powerful strength. Now, which animal is known for its distinctive black and white stripes? Did you guess the zebra? That's correct. No two zebras have the same stripe pattern, just like human fingerprints. Question 7. Which bird cannot fly, but is an excellent swimmer? It's the penguin. These adorable birds waddle on land, but glide gracefully in water. Our final speed round question. Which animal is known as man's best friend? Shout it out. If you said the dog, you're spot on. These loyal companions have been by our side for thousands of years. Phew, that was fast and furious. You're doing great. Give yourselves a round of applause. Stay tuned for the next round of our thrilling animal adventure trivia. Let's keep the knowledge train chugging along. Can you flap your wings like an eagle or hop like a kangaroo? Show us in our Animal Charades challenge. Now we're stepping into a different kind of jungle, a jungle of imagination and fun. It's time to stretch those limbs, loosen up, and get ready to act out some of our favorite animal friends. Can you guess which animals we're going to be? Remember, in Animal Charades, we don't need to say a word. Our bodies will do all the talking. Let's start with something simple. Imagine you're small, with a hard shell on your back, and you move very, very slowly. Can you guess what you are? That's right, you're a tortoise. Now let's try another one. Picture yourself as a big, strong creature. You have a long trunk and large, floppy ears. Can you trumpet like an elephant? Excellent. Animal Charades is all about letting your imagination run wild. So, what if you're a bird that can't fly but can swim incredibly well? Show us how you'd waddle and slide on your belly just like a penguin? Or maybe you're a creature that loves to hang around all day. Can you swing from branch to branch like a monkey? Or hang upside down like a bat? That's what Animal Charades is all about. And don't forget the tiny creatures. Can you flutter like a butterfly or crawl like a ladybug? Sometimes it's the smallest animals that make the biggest impact. Remember, it's not just about guessing the right animal. It's about having fun, moving around, and learning something new about our animal friends. So whether you're slithering like a snake or hopping like a rabbit, embrace the spirit of the game and let your inner animal out. That was fun, wasn't it? And it's not over yet. Let's continue our journey into the Wild Kingdom. Stay tuned for more exciting animal adventures up next. Opening. This animal lives in the rainforest and loves bananas. Can you guess who it is? All right, let's dive into our next challenge. Guess the habitat. We'll describe a few different homes that our animal friends live in, and your job is to figure out who lives where. First off, imagine a place with towering trees, a canopy so thick that sunlight barely makes it through, and the air is filled with the sound of chirping birds and buzzing insects. This place is home to an animal who loves to swing from tree to tree, and their favorite food is bananas. If you guessed a monkey, you're right on the money. Now picture a wide-open space filled with tall grasses, where the sun shines bright and hot. This habitat is known for its large herds of animals that roam freely. One particular resident of this area is the fastest land animal in the world. Can you guess who it is? If you said cheetah, then you're as swift as they are. Next, let's go under the sea to a vibrant world teeming with life, where the colors are as bright as a rainbow and the creatures as diverse as you can imagine. This place is home to an animal that carries its home on its back and is known for its slow pace. Any guesses? If you said a sea turtle, then you're swimming in the right direction. Our final stop is a cold, icy landscape, where blizzards are common and the ground is covered with snow most of the year. This place is home to an animal known for its black and white coat and its love for fish. Can you guess who it is? If you said a penguin, you're as cool as ice. Closing. You're quite the habitat expert. Let's move on to our final challenge. Did you know some animals are at risk of disappearing forever? Let's learn about endangered species. Our planet is home to millions of species of animals, each one unique and special in its own way. But unfortunately, some of them are in danger of disappearing forever. These animals are called endangered species. They're at risk due to reasons like habitat loss, climate change, and poaching. Let's start with the majestic tiger. Tigers are the largest species of the cat family, known for their beautiful striped fur. But did you know that there are fewer than 4,000 tigers left in the wild today? Their habitats are being destroyed to make way for cities and farms, and they're hunted for their fur. Next up, we have the adorable orangutan. These creatures are known for their intelligence and their ability to use tools, but their homes in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra are being cleared to plant palm oil plantations, leaving them with nowhere to live. And then there's the vaquita, a small marine mammal found in the Gulf of California. The vaquita is the most endangered marine mammal in the world. There are fewer than 30 of them left. They are often caught and drowned in gill nets used for fishing. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are many conservation efforts underway to save these endangered species. From establishing protected areas and banning hunting, to breeding programs and reintroduction into the wild, people around the world are working hard to ensure these animals have a future. And guess what? You can help too! Even simple actions like recycling, reducing your use of palm oil, or supporting organizations that protect wildlife can make a big difference. Remember, every little action counts in saving our animal friends. Thanks for joining us in this wild trivia adventure.